go our separate ways if President Bola Tinubu dares release the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kaun from detention. Northern group sent strong warning to the Nigerian government. Now, wow. They say wahala be like bicycle. Una know say since 15 December, the Supreme Court, ruled on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case that he have to continue his trial in the High Court. Majority of Nigerians, the Southeasterners, have been asking President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the sake of peace in the country, to apply political solution in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. And you can see here some people say, if the government follow court orders, maybe at the end of the day, Nnamdi Kanu is going to be jailed. And don't also forget that if Nnamdi Kanu is jailed, that is how the Southeasterners, Igbo, will be jailed as well. The truth is that since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been in detention, Igbo, they are living in captivity. That is the truth. The problem in their region has increased. So people are telling the Nigerian government, for the sake of peace and unity, let the IPOB leader go. Okay, let there be what they call political solution. And after that, after his release, other things, other steps will be taken gradually. But it seems that the Northerners are now seeing it that way. They are not seeing it that way. They see Nnamdi Kanu as a threat to the Nigeria as a country. I don't understand. I don't know why they are saying Nnamdi Kanu as a threat to Nigerian unity. As we go through the news, you will understand why they see Kanu as a threat. And we still want to hear from you. What's your thought on this? Now they are threatening the Nigerian government. They say, see, if you dare to release this man, that means you want us to leave Nigeria. And this is, I believe that IPOB members will love this. You understand? Because they have been saying, I beg, since we are not recognized here, give us our freedom. And this is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS, detention, because he's campaigning for succession of Southeasterners and other South states and all that. So now that Northerners are saying, this Northern group are now telling the government that, see, you should dare to release this man. That means we go our separate ways. That means there is real confusion in Nigeria. God have mercy. The Northern group sent strong message to Tinubu. Says they are ready to go their separate ways if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu release the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from detention. Plot to force President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release the imprisoned IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, have been thwarted by the correlation of Northern groups, so CNG. President Tinubu has repeatedly been urged, according to Niger News, to free the pro-Biafra activist who has been held by the Department of State Service, DSS, since 2021 after his exceptional redemption from Kenya. Apart from that, December 15th, Appeal Court says though Nigerian government, was wrong for the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was brought back to Nigeria, but that does not mean that Nnamdi Kanu cannot face his trial. They also wrong Nigerian government for the invasion of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's home in Afuruku Abuku in Abia State. That was 2017. So the spokesman for the CNG, Abdulaziz Suleiman, urged Tinubu to reject the Igbo campaign of blackmail, using Nnamdi Kanu's release as a condition for long-lasting peace in the country. In a statement on Saturday, the organization encouraged Tinubu not to fall for IPOB's tricks and insisted that the group's leader, Kanu, must go on trial, while also labeling the mind for demands for the pro-Biafra activists released as disloyal. Suleiman urged the federal government to set up efforts to dissolve all armed organizations and militants in the southeast and other regions of Nigeria. He believed that no organization should be able to oppose the state's right to uphold law and order and defend the lives and property of its inhabitants. How would the roughly 500 paramilitary personnel's family feel if they were randomly assaulted and murdered while at duty at different checkpoints as a consequence of Kaun's incitement? If the person who encouraged the death of their co-workers were to be freed without even a trial, what words would Mr. President use to encourage and keep other officers and men of the different forces? What would happen to the relatives and community members of those who were slain, evicted, or relocated as a consequence of the misinformation and hate campaigns run by Nnamdi and funded by his regional and ethnic allies? He inquired. You see, we keep on pretending in this country. These people are not talking about how police people or Nigerian soldiers, family members will feel if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu frees Nnamdi. He's even talking about the problem they have in their region. How many soldiers have they killed in that region? How many policemen, Boko Haram and bandits have killed? And at the end of the day, they said they are giving them amnesty. You see, people keep on pretending. Hypocrisy. You don't even talk about the problem you have in your region. It's so sad. You want to remove something when the person eye, and your eye is blinded with something in your eyes. There is no peace in Nigeria, not be one particular region. Your problem, your region is still boiling. Which day about 150 persons were killed in Plateau State? Wetin una talk? Now which people kill them as spirits? Then they kill soldiers. Yesterday, attack, another attack in Plateau. 2 soldiers were also killed. 2 policemen, please, I meant to say, were also killed. But tomorrow, these people will come. They say they want to drop their gun. You people are happy, clapping for them because they are now repentant bandits and Boko Haram. God have mercy. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.